Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of GregTech New Horizons. Now in the previous episode we got some basic Steam stuff, but before we go on to that I want to do a little bit of mining. I smelted some of my ores and I think we're going to need some more iron, tin and copper. So I'm just going to go do that, and also my pickaxe is almost leveled up to, as you can see, mining XP is 507 out of 547. So I guess I'll try to level that up as well. So I'll just go do the regular stuff and mine some things. So for this next part I actually forgot to record mic audio, so I will try to explain everything the best I can. So first things first, since water in GregTech isn't infinite, we need to make a water tank that will passively generate water based on the biome's humidity, which we can then use to power our steam machines. In order to make it though, we need sticky resin, which we can get from rubber trees. So this tank is a 3x3 multi-block, just like the coke oven, and as you can see it's producing 4 millibuckets of water per 0.4 seconds because our biome's humidity is 40%, and when it's raining the fill rate triples. So right here next to the tank is where I'll be placing all of our steam machines, just so we have easy water access with minimal piping. And the first steam machine will be the steam furnace. It works the same as a regular furnace, but uses steam instead of coal and takes way more time. But it's more efficient. And now it's finally time to place these machines down. And in true Loitech fashion, I messed it up on my first try, so I had to replace them. But after that everything went smoothly. The blue bar represents water, which is provided by the water tank, and the red line presents heat, which is provided by the fuel. And as you can see, our furnace is working properly, and after some time it gives us 1 stone. In order to progress any further from here, we'll need a new alloy, and for that new alloy we need a new machine called the alloy smelter. And to actually make that alloy we'll need redstone. We can get redstone by first breaking the redstone ore with a hammer, which gives us crushed redstone ore. We then need to crush that ore again, this time in a crafting grid, to obtain an impure pile of redstone dust. Finally, we throw that impure pile into a cauldron of water to obtain redstone. We can then combine 1 copper ingot with 4 redstone dust in order to get a red alloy ingot. However, there was apparently not enough steam, so while I waited for it to stock up, I distracted myself by making a tank. Or at least half of it, because I finished the rest later in the episode. Now this tank doesn't generate anything, but it can be used to store up to 576 buckets of liquid. And when the rest of the red alloy ingots were done, I switched to making a piston, because we need pistons for another machine. Alright, so it is currently raining outside. I don't know if you can hear me properly, but it should be fine now. So now that we got these 2 pistons extra, we can actually make a compressor, which is built like this. And now we can finally make like blocks of stuff. We'll just place this compressor here and connect it to steam with a wrench. And now I believe if we get like 9 iron blocks, put them inside and get some fuel as well. I'm just going to keep using lignite coal. Yep, there we go. Has a funny noise. Storage slot. Oh, it has 2 storage slots. Oh, I didn't even notice this. You can use them instead of chests. So the water is pretty fine right now. I found out it's increasing even while this is running, which is kind of weird. But yeah, now we have a block of iron. So that's cool, I guess. And we need 9 more blocks of iron in order to make our first 2 anvils. We need 2 because one will be used for another machine and the other will be just used as a regular anvil. And while we're speaking of anvils, I'm going to get myself some more plates. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need some screws as well. So we need 4 screws. And now we just have to wait for all of the blocks. So another cool thing I found is that if we get, let's get 12 of these and 4 of these. And if you actually don't turn them into powder and just chuck them in here, it will generate 4 bronze ingots instead of 3, which is way better for our yield. But yeah, let's just make these 2 anvils. This is very expensive for an anvil. And we completed another quest, and now we need to make a forge hammer, which is going to come in useful. We can get 3 plates from 2 ingots instead of 1 plate from 2 ingots, which is like 1.5 times better. It's still not 1 for 1, we'll get that a bit later, I believe, but it's a big improvement. Alright, so this steam alloy smelter requires a lot of steam in order to work. I'll keep it running so it gets all its steam that it needs, and in the meantime we're going to go get materials for another machine, which we're going to need to get glass, which we're going to need to get another machine. Yeah, I know, very funny, but it's a bigger machine, so I guess yeah, I'll just go. I don't know where I'll cut this episode. I may just do everything like episode cuts in editing, so I'll have one continuous footage and then just grab edits from it. But yeah, so we need 123 sand, 123 gravel, and 82 clay dust. I forgot to actually say, but we're making the seared smeltery. Alright, we're back, and now before we do anything, let me try restart the bronze making machine. Should be working. Okay, let's leave that as it is for now. And yeah, I have a lot of clay. The thing is that we need 82 crushed clay, and to make crushed clay we need a mortar, which we don't have, and that is 80, so we need 2 more. But yeah, now we need grout. Oh, of course we need buckets. Can I? Oh, this is crazy. I believe it's like this. Yep, this is a stack and 2 stacks and a half, so it's 160. We need 162. Alright, and then boom and bam. Alright, so now we have a crafting station here as well. And what do we need? We need 162 unfired seared bricks. There we go. And then we need to fire them. Alright, so 28 bricks should be a bit more than a stack of this. And then we need a seared stone just as a proof of concept. Oh no, we need it as for the casting table. Because then we need this machine to be able to get glass. Oh yeah, and we were making a forge hammer as well. So let's get this bronze. We don't have enough bronze. We're going to have to get some more materials. But first I'm going to go and mine some diamonds, because I think we need diamonds the most right now. Alright, so that didn't take long at all, and I found a spawner which has some steel ingots, which is absolutely huge. However, I'm just going to repair my pickaxe and get this graphite diamond and coal. Alright, so turns out I can't mine diamonds with an iron pickaxe. So what we're going to do is have this smelter built first so we can make better tools. And let's see what we need. I have all of these bricks now, I believe. So we need 28 seared bricks, which I make how? Oh, come on. 28. Next up is a furnace, smeltery controller. So we need a furnace for that. Smeltery controller, and then we need a tank like this, and then we need a faucet and a casting channel. The 2 faucets and casting channels should be like this. Yep, 2 casting channels, and then we need a smeltery drain. Oh yeah, that's why we need the casting channels. And then we need a seared stone and a casting table. Oh, we can just use regular stone. Can we use cobblestone? Let's make our little smeltery in this corner, or should I make it closer to here? I guess it will be easier to expand in this corner, but it will be more handy closer to here. I guess let's make it here. If I remember correctly, it's something like this. And then we have 2 drains. And for lava, we need some funny gloves. Leather, string, and woven cotton. But I don't know how to make woven cotton. So how much do we need? 6. There we go. And we need 6 more string. And now we need right hand. And I assume left hand is the same, just these 2 around. Oh no. Okay, these 2 are switched around. There we go. I made 2 right hand ones. Oh my god. This is right hand. This is left hand. There we go. The gloves have to be placed in the bubbles ring. Hot item has to be in your active slot. Now we need to get lava. Alright, so I figured out how to build this and I'm going to build it in this corner. I decided it's better that way, but first we need to get some cobblestone out just for this little corner here. Then place a torch on top so nothing spawns. And then we build it like this and mine out the ground as well. And then place the bricks in the ground. And then we have a smeltery like this and a tank like this. And this is a valid smeltery, as you can see it has slots now. However, it is rather small. When I do this, does this work? So what we're going to do at some point is make it a bit taller. How do we do that actually? Can we get seared bricks out of smeltery structure block? But is this also a smeltery structure block? It is. Is the only way to make that? I guess I can use seared stone as well. For now, we are going to break this and have them... Where's the other one? They get thrown inside. Oh, alright. But then we need a block lower. We need these 2 basin, or 1 basin, I guess we have only. Have we 1 basin? No, I haven't made it. Okay. This is the minimum we need to have it built. So we guess we need some more seared bricks. Alright, now that we got the casting basin, we can put it here. And let's put these 2 faucets here. And now we can get some of our cobblestone. We need 20 cobblestone per block. So let's get... And if we get 5 stacks, that should be enough. Let's see. There's no lava inside, of course. There we go. Let's put the other lava bucket inside as well. Alright, now we should be able to get one of the seared stones. Which is great and all, but we still need to get the casting table, which means we need 4 more of this. And one way to get 4 more of this is to melt more of stone and replace the other bricks with it. Alright, now that I have all the resources I need, because I made some more seared bricks, we can actually go and make the casting table, I guess. Like this or like this. Like this, there we go. You are not prepared? Yes, I am. Alright, now we have the smeltery. We can make these pickaxe heads. And we need molten... Oh, so this is bronze and we need aluminum brass only for this. So we need 2 ingots of aluminum brass. And we can get that... So we need 3 ingots of aluminum and 1 copper to get 3 aluminum brass. So we'll have 1 aluminum brass left over. Can I? Yes, I can. Okay. I have 2 out of 4, but that's enough. So let's go get... Wait, is that aluminum brass, right? Yes. And brass is made by alloying copper. Oh no, so it is just copper. Okay. Wait, but we need 3 to 1. But I have another aluminum dust, which I can smelt, right? Yes. Okay, so let's see if I throw all of this in here. And in the meantime, let's go make the pickaxe and shovel head. And now what we need to do is take one of these. Molten aluminum brass. There we go. And I believe I can just... There we go. And then another one of these. And then let's sacrifice an iron ingot. Okay, so now we have an ingot cast. So let's take this chest that's not being used and place it here, and we have all our casts in here. And now let's make bronze pickaxe head. Yeah, so it does need only 1. There we go, finally. Alright, so we have the tool heads, but now with our new fancy tools, I can actually go mine these diamonds to make a macerator. So let's actually make the new fancy tools. It has a little bit less durability, but it can go up to level 4 of mining, which is what we need. As you can see, this one is already level 4. Yeah, let's go mining for some regular ores before I can get to diamonds, because I need level 4 of mining. Alright, so now that we got diamonds, I am going to melt 2 of them, which even saying it sounds wrong. However, we need to get 2 of them, and this is the only way I think you can get 2 of them for now. I guess I should make the forge hammer, because forge hammer is way more efficient to make blades. So let's make some small bronze fluid pipes. hammer, wrench, big one, hammer, wrench, small one, and hammer in the middle, and this will get us a bronze spool. And then there we go. And now we have a forge hammer. And if you go for recipes, as you can see, you get 2 plates for 3 ingots. Oh, we got another piston. Nice. That's it for now, I guess. But we need another one, right? Indeed, we do need another one. So we need 2 small iron gears. We need 6 iron to put in here. That will give us 4 plates. Thank you very much. And let's make some red alloy plates as well. I don't know if these machines are working as they are supposed to, but nonetheless, this should be This should be all that we need right now. Get another piston to make a macerator. Let's see. So we need a lot of bronze plates, and if this thing isn't willing to work... Alright, so I have made another steam boiler because this one was just too slow, and I'm letting them fill up now. I'm going to fill up all of the machines as well, so we have a little bit of steam buffers, I guess. As you can see, it's going down quite fast now in the bottom right corner. But yeah, now that we have this sorted, I'm going to add another small bronze fluid pipe, and then we can make the steam macerator. There we go. We got 3 jelly beans. But now what we can do is take, for example, yeah, let's take banded iron. We can macerate that, right? So if we put this machine down here now, gives us 2, yeah. So it uses 80 liters of steam per second. Okay, so we can just chuck this in then. How long does it take? 40 seconds. This is where we're going to start seeing how much time this takes. There we go. And we can just crush this with a hammer. We can use a forge hammer as well, right? So we don't use regular hammers. And then we can throw this into here. We do not even need to throw it into the cauldron. Can we smelt the banded iron ore directly? Like the crushed one? Yes, we can. Okay, so we don't even need to throw it into the forge hammer. And we get double the ore output for waiting 40 seconds per ore. Oh wait, what's the other thing? Oh yeah, the tank. So we can use the creosote oil in the tank, but I think a better use for the tank would actually be to have steam inside. So we could like stockpile steam and then use it for purposes. So let's put this in here. I'm not going to make this sand. I'm going to make this thing, and we need that for the gauges and the valves. All right, let's try and get some glass sand. I think we need flint. Okay. Glass. Okay, so we can make 4 glass panes out of 1 of these. Okay, we got our panes. Let's try to make this now. And for the last thing, iron tank valves. And doink. Alright, I got all of the bronze plates. Bing, 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 bing. That's it, I think. Yep, there we go. So let's try and build it over here. Maybe it has to be upright. There we go. Now, can I get my small steam pipes? Or reuse some of these, I guess, as well. Alright, so here I am back. It's been a couple of days, so I feel I have a bit more energy now. And I made this thing with the iron tanks, and I used to feed it from this pipe from the top, actually. It's been filling up with steam pretty good, and now I'm just having to use I'm using it on whatever it's got left, because I want to move it into this building. So that's why the generators are not running right now. But now I guess what we should do is turn down the weather first. That's still loud, but we'll manage with that. We'll make steel. The sooner the better, because steel takes forever to make. Unfortunately, this episode is getting a bit too long, so we'll get steel in the next episode, but hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you there. Goodbye!